Bro, you seen those Flyers? Back from a big break, a long break, 9 days off. We had the All-Star break in there. We had Claude Giroux going to the All-Star game and winning it with the Metropolitan Division. And Flyers come back and they go back to work exactly where they left off, winning 3-1 over the strong Central Division leading Winnipeg Jets. I'm not going to tell you that I believe that we would win this game, but again, Carter Hart put in a nice performance. He made 31 of 32 saves, and he was solid the whole way through. He's really starting to show signs that he's going to be an elite level goalie. If you're doing it with this team, bringing them out of the slums from the rock bottom, if they were actually playing well all year, I really wonder where this team could have been. But right now, we won 4 in a row, and that's more than we've won since like last February. Things are looking good right now. If we win like 15, 16 more, we might have playoff potential, but let's talk about the game. First period was probably one of the most boring periods of hockey. I guess it was just guys getting their legs back under them, but I almost fell asleep watching the first period. But second period goals would start happening, and Phil Veroni would get a goal, and fourth line would get some points. Playing for the first time in a while, everyone loves saying his name. Mikhail Vorobiev would get a +1 on this shift. He had an assist given to him, but then it was taken away later on. Even Christian Folin would get an assist on this goal. This goal was just perfect for this team, getting all the scrubs some points. So Phil Veroni with the first goal to open the scoring. But it would only be 3 minutes later that Groslovich would put one in for Winnipeg, and the game would be tied. Right before the period ends though, going into the break, just when you want to get that goal, Travis Konechny with a nice tip-in, and 2-1 Flyers going into the break, about to enter the third period. In the third period, more of the same, back and forth play, Carter Hart playing out of his mind, and icing on the cake from James Van Riemsdyk. This guy is on absolute flames right now, and he ices it 3-1. The Jets will pull their goalie with like 3 minutes or 2 minutes left, and Flyers had a few chances in which we missed empty net. That could have been dangerous if the Jets were to get one. Luckily, we survived. We win the game, 4-game winning streak, and we're trying to climb those standings. We got New York tomorrow. Now, if we keep picking up the wins, maybe there's a chance, an outside chance. Like, you got to get a few winning streaks going here. You're not going to win 20 in a row or 15 in a row, but you got to get a few 4 or 5 game winning streaks to even talk about it. So we won't even be talking about it until March. That's like the earliest possible time that you can even talk about playoffs for this team. Something I found interesting was that Chuck Fletcher was interviewed, and they asked him if everybody was available on this team, and he said pretty much he wouldn't say no to trading anybody except Claude Giroux. He said Claude Giroux has a no trade, so I guess he's just honoring that, but same time, I think he would trade anybody, but I think at the same time too, they're looking to see where this winning streak goes and see how these guys play. Tomorrow we got Stollers in net, so that'll be interesting. He's been off for a while, but when he was in, he actually looked half decent. The Rangers tomorrow, another winnable game. Can we extend the streak to 5? I don't know. Like the video, boys and girls. Subscribe. Hit the bell, boop, 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 because down there we have convos every week. We talk about the team. We're going to be talking about them again today. We're going to talk about the All-Star game. I don't know what we're going to talk about. I'll put a question up there, but if you guys got questions, we can talk about them down there. It's like a forum. It's like a Flyers forum down there. So subscribe so you know when we post and when we're talking, so you're like there right at the beginning of the conversation. Bro, you seen those Flyers?